Hey everybody, it's Sephiroth1204. For some thoughts for the day, a little bit of an update. Check the description to see the topics I'm going to be talking about if you want to tune in or out. I guess I'll put times that you could skip if you think that I'm too boring at one point. Okay, first thing, today is September 11th. You guys know that. September 11th is 10 years since the attack on America. I'm going to say by Al-Qaeda terrorists, and there's going to be people out there that are going to yell at me and say, you know what, whatever. I'm a person who likes to tell it as it is. There's a time to be politically correct and a time that isn't, and we were attacked by terrorists. But that's not really the point of the day. The point of the day is to, or at least at this point, the point of that day was completely different. The point of today is remembering the loss. America was attacked. The World Trade Centers were destroyed. The Pentagon wasn't destroyed. It was attacked. I'm pretty sure the fourth plane was heading for Congress at the time. It was in session. It was either Congress or the White House. I can't remember. But that was the one that fought back, United Flight 93. Today that I personally will never forget. Just want to discuss a little bit. I remember 10 years ago I was in 6th grade. Back then, kids didn't have cell phones. Like, nobody had cell phones. My school went up to 8th grade. Nobody had cell phones. And so, except for the rich kids, obviously. And there was just little rumors circulating around. It was a school day. It was the middle of the week. And there was rumors circulating around that the Twin Towers were hit by airplanes. And I remember everyone was saying, oh, stop it, that's impossible, nothing like that actually happens, and all sorts of stuff. And we went through the day blissfully unaware. And at the end of the day, our principal called a school-wide assembly and told us what happened. And I remember being dumbfounded that something like this could actually physically happen. And it was a real wake-up call for me. I was 10 at the time, but I was really naive. I didn't follow the news or anything. I was a kid, And but since then, I really tried to stay on top of the news. Every day, I try to find as much information about everything as possible. I pretty much swore to myself that I wouldn't be a fool, and believe that everything is the way it should be. And it was a good choice for me, and it was a bad choice for me in different ways, but I'm not gonna discuss that. But I'm not naive. I don't think I'm naive anymore. I'm a bit of a cynic right now, but I think it's better than being unaware of the truth. But aside from that, it was my father was on his way to work at the time, and where he worked, the road that took him there was right across the water from the New York skyline. So as he was walking to work, driving to work, he just saw the World Trade Centers on fire, and everyone just got out of their cars at the same time, and they were all just staring. And then one of the towers fell, and they were all saying, "What?" It's something that doesn't happen. Unfortunately, there are other countries that are more used to this, that have regular terrorist attacks. But Americans, us Americans, or at least Americans such as myself, a lot of my subscribers are in Europe also, but Americans such as myself, we're just not used to this. The last time America was attacked from without was Pearl Harbor. So, it was a real shock. If anybody the tri-state area, my mother was in Staten Island at the time, and they closed all the bridges, so she wasn't able to come home for 2 days, and so we were pretty much like stuck. Everything, the entire tri-state area closed down. The capital closed down. Just nobody in or out. and it was crazy. It was the chaos, and that day really shaped the way the world is right now, whether people like to think it or not, with all the wars and the policies and everything. You know, whether you live in Europe or Australia, Asia, South America, Antarctica. Well, maybe not Antarctica, but this day really shaped everything. The way that the world is. It started to chip away the complacency and the naivety that we were setting ourselves into. I still can't believe it. If I hadn't lived through it, and been like aware at the time of it, I don't know if I would have believed it today. It's just something so amazing. An attack like that on civilians claimed almost 3,000 lives. It's unbelievable. If you guys have any specific memories, let me know in the comments below. I know a lot of you guys, at least the ones that I know, are like 15 or under. So you guys were pretty young at the time. I don't know if you would necessarily remember. My little brother was born afterwards. He was born in April of 2002, so he wasn't even alive at the time, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, there's a really great song I would really like to recommend for you guys. It's called "Sacrificed Sons" by Dream Theater. I'll put a link if I could find a YouTube video of it. It's about a 10-minute song, I think, but it really puts in perspective. The chorus has something like, "Who would wish this on our people, and claim that his will be done?" That was my computer falling before. So pretty much, it's a song about how could somebody think that an attack on innocent people like this is justified by God. And it's very interesting. They don't specifically mention 9/11. I think it's because it's copyrighted, but they enough cues in the song and in the beginning of it make it painfully obvious. Okay, moving on to bit happier things. I just want to also say, take a moment today, think about the lives that were lost. Even if you don't live in America, think about the lives that are lost. Some of you guys have experienced terrorist attacks near you, like those of you in Norway. There was that attack recently on that camp. It wasn't really, yeah. And just think about what you have, and that there are people out there that don't have that anymore. Even if you have experienced loss in your life, or you're not having the best life that you think that you can be or should be, just think about what you have, and that it could be gone. And just thank God or whoever you pray to, or whatever you pray to, that you have what you have, and that it's there, because something unexpected could happen and take it all away. And take a moment remembering also the heroes, the people who gave their lives up to try to help as many other people as possible. Okay, moving on to Sephiroth 1204. First, Kingdom Hearts. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts right now, as you guys may or may not know. I'm not making a blind Let's Play, and I think it's better for that, because if it was blind, I would be going all over the place and it'd be really bad. It's not the type of game you want to do blind. Because it's more of the RPGs doing blind bad, take a long time, period. That being said, I'm thinking about it, playing through it. It's a little like demanding on it. It's hard to think straight when I'm when I'm playing through it. So just thinking about it, I don't know if I would necessarily be very good with doing the co-commentary during Kingdom Hearts. I'll think about it, but let me know in the comments if you really wanted me to do the co-commentary Let's Play on Kingdom Hearts. But I'm thinking of putting it more towards a action or adventure type game. I'm not sure which game yet, but it's going to be more like a side-scrolling type game. I don't wanna name specific games because then you guys are gonna expect something. But I am still doing the co-commentary thing, and just expect I think I'm going to do it on a game that requires less attention on my part, so I can focus more on talking to people. Because if not, it's just gonna end up being the guy talking and me going, yeah, and then not listening. So yeah. Next thing, I've seen a lot on Twitter. There's a couple of people that have started getting trolls and haters, and I know on my channel there's a person personally dedicated to disliking every video that I've made recently. I had a second one for a couple of days, but I guess he gave up. I don't know. So it's just my thoughts on it. I don't want to let it bother me, and it doesn't mean anything to me, but the idea that there is someone out there that I personally wronged, even if I didn't actually do anything, but I might have sided with somebody, or it's for whatever reason. Haters don't need a reason, they just choose a victim and they latch on to them. But I've really spent my life making sure that I don't offend people. It's not that I'm like a brown nose or anything, like that I'm trying to be on everybody's good side for favors or whatever, but like my philosophy in life is not to offend people, and I've spent my life trying to perfect the way that I am in terms of not offending people. Am I perfect at it? No, but I watch what I say. I don't usually say derogatory things to people. I like to listen to people. I don't like cursing at people, even for fun. And it's just it hurts my core, even though it doesn't mean anything. It hurts my core to see that there's a hater out there that devoted his life to hating me, because there's a possibility that it means I did something to offend him, and he's not going to watch any of my videos now, and he's not going to tell me what I did to offend him if I did anything. And so it's something very foreign to me, and I'm very unhappy. So yeah, because of that, I'm very, very, very strongly considering disabling the rating system from my future videos. The thumbs up or thumbs down. My only two thoughts on this are, what do you guys have to say? I know that it's not fair to the other 182 of you at this point that watch my, or that don't hate me. But I'm also concerned that if I disable the ratings, it's going to get rid of the hater's outlet for hating me, and he's going to turn to something else, like flagging my videos or reporting my channel or something. So let me know what you guys think. Next, as you guys may or may not know, I have been sick for 6 months. I've had this headache thing, a headache of unexplained origin. This prevented me from going to school, and pretty much I've been immobile for 6 months. And because of that, one of the good sides is that I started Let's Playing as a hobby to pass the time, because you don't need to move for that. And also, it means that I'm always at the computer. Some of you guys may know I answer things pretty much immediately. I watch uploaded videos pretty much immediately. But if I'm gonna try to make myself get better, I'm gonna have to obviously get away from my computer and do stuff. So for those of you who I'm subscribed to, I watch your videos. Sorry if I don't watch your stuff immediately. I will watch it. It's just gonna take a while, a couple of days maybe. So I'm sorry, because I know that I don't like it when it takes a long time for people to watch my stuff. But so I'm just letting you know that. The last point I just want to talk about is useless subscribers. Like I said, not trying to offend people, not calling you useless. I'm saying subscribing for no reason. All the channels, I subscribe to 70 something channels, I think. I watch each and every one of them. I make it a point to watch every channel that I'm subscribed to. And it's just, I don't know why people would subscribe to a channel and then just not watch anything. And I say this because my Katamari videos and stuff like that all have close to, but not exactly 100 views at this point, or at least my recent ones. And Final Fantasy VII videos, forget about it. They only have over 100 views now because I'm playing with a zipper case thing. I'm sorry, making noise. They only have over 100 views because they've been up for a couple weeks now. And Subspace Emissary has been pretty awful also. And I mean, all people, everybody doesn't get all the views from their subscribers. I mean, Chugga Conroy's videos, have let's say they have 100,000 views per video, and he has 300,000 subscribers. That's a third of his subscribers. It's a lot of views, but it's not as much as the subscribers. But the point I'm making is I don't understand why people subscribe to a channel if they're not going to pay attention to it from that point forward. I have a lot of people who have subscribed to me that used to comment and disappeared off the face of the earth. Some people comment every now and then, so I know that they're watching. And a lot of you guys, which I'm really happy about, comment on every single video pretty much. And some of you guys are very funny. I like your comments. So yeah, I can understand if you guys don't want to watch a specific Let's Play, if you're waiting for me to do something that you do enjoy or whatnot. That's why I'm trying to have some variety between Final Fantasy, Subspace, and Katamari. But to have the amount of people that aren't watching the video just doesn't really make any sense. What can anybody in the comments explain to me why someone would just subscribe like that and then not pay attention? I mean, I've been to pages, some of the people that subscribe to me, they have like 3,000 subscriptions. And I look at it and I say, what? You can't possibly watch all those because I have 70 subscriptions and it's hard for me to watch it, and I'm on the computer 24 hours a day. You people have school. So, let me know. I think it's weird. Just weird. Okay, anything else to say? I'm gonna be restarting Final Fantasy VII this week. I think I'm feeling a little bit up to it. A little bit better. I had a lot of fun last week with Katamari. 3 days. The Kirby thing was great. I think I'm gonna use my Game Boy player more in the future. And as a final question, when I finish Katamari, or Subspace, whichever finishes first, probably Katamari, the next game that I Let's Play, I would like to know what system or console you would like it to be for. I'm going to stick to Nintendo at this point. So tell me, you wanted it to be a Wii game, a GameCube game, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, not a DS game. I'm not doing emulators, so keep it to something that I can play either on the Game Boy player or the Virtual Console or what have you. So let me know, and thank you very much for listening this long. You know, take what I said at the beginning of the video to heart. Think about today, and I hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you in more episodes to come. Thank you very much for being subscribers and watching. It really means a lot to me, and it's helped me get through tough times. So this has been Sephiroth 4, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.